So we now have a clear image of the Studio Series 86 Ironhide. And a lot of the cues of this Studio Series 86 Ironhide resembles that of the G1 animation model, and it's also very faithful. Now, there are a lot of cues from the original War for Cybertron as well as the Earthrise version of Ironhide, but it looks like a lot of details have been remolded, mainly the waist, arms, and a lot of that of the feet actually. So you could tell by the feet that they are very rounded, and it looks like this is going to be the better Ironhide. So I know for a lot of people, if you are a mainline collector, the hardest thing to get, and was hard to get at one point, was the Earthrise mold, because that was the Amazon exclusive 2-pack. Now, does that mean we'll get other Studio Series 86 figures that are released as Earthrise? It could be possible. Lucky for me, I got mine at regular retail. Thank the stars. Could we get Ratchet? Definitely. But here is the Masterpiece model, and every time I look at this, it does not scream Ironhide. It just looks... It looks like Ironhide, but it's not... It's just not quite 100%. His waist is too big, and he's always got those panels that were hanging off of the waist. Now, if we look at the Siege and the Earthrise molds, of course, I love the Siege mold actually more than I love the Earthrise because of the more deeper red color. And he has that War Within look in the chest, which I always thought was pretty cool. And of course, you know, if you have the weapons pack that came with the Centurion, you can get the drill weapon, and you know, you have to, of course, have to paint it, but you can still get the drill weapon. You can add it to whichever Ironhide you want to add it to. Now, I did enjoy the Earthrise version overall. You know, that's, you know, simple change in the chest and remolding of the legs here and there really gave him a, you know, much more closer to G1 look, but he still wasn't quite as G1 as we're going to get with this Studio Series 86. And man, I'm telling you, if they keep this up, I would love to see them do other figures, you know, more closer to that model. And here it is. Now, I kind of cleaned up the photo as much as I can. It had that splotchy background, so I fixed that. But if you look at this, this looks much more like Ironhide. Even the waist proportions are far better than that of the Masterpiece, and you can see the new feet. But if you look at the legs closely, they still have those same leg panels in, but you could tell that there's going to be you know, blue tinted windows just like the chest. And this is much better even than Masterpiece. I think for those that could not get Earthrise Ironhide, here's your chance. We're about to see a big sell-off of that Earthrise Ironhide coming soon. I'm not selling mine. I got mine at retail, so I'm not really hurting for anything. He will be in comparison when I get this one. But hopefully we can get Ratchet. Maybe we can get a new Prowl and a few other figures that kind of needed that update, especially from the movie. We'll see, but this looks very promising. I love the details. You can tell that they really went with the G1 model. And like what I was saying, I was all happy for it. But I have to admit, this is going to be one to get, so keep your eyes out for it. No release date as of yet, but we know once it gets leaked, the leakers will get it really soon, and we'll be able to see it then. So again, it's a Super Robot Ed, signing off of the news. Until then, we'll see you soon. Bye-bye. All happy for it.